Um, Arsenal, we have to talk about them, right? Because look, all season, Coover, everyone's been saying they've not played anyone yet. As soon as they do, they'll fall apart. They've come through that test 2 weeks in a row. They've beaten Spurs. They've beaten Liverpool. They play some good football. They've won 8 out of 9. They're scoring plenty of goals. Their defence is pretty much in line with us, Chelsea, Newcastle, Brighton, City, all the teams at the top. I keep hearing they're going to fall away, but their next 3, as we said, are Leeds. I don't know the correct order. Leeds, Forest, Southampton, or Southampton, Forest. Are Arsenal the real deal this year, or are they just going to fall away?
For me, they're the real deal. As mentioned already in this program, we're talking about. I was talking about it. What's going to bring them down will be injuries. It's not who they're playing, because they are going to keep stuffing all the teams in lower end of the table. But in the big games, were they going to come on and stuck? Possibly. So will we. Already have. Not a problem. They will keep hammering the points away against those lower teams. Mm-hmm. What brings them down is if you get long-term injuries to the likes of Partey, Jesus, even players like Martinelli, anybody like that. Saliba, yeah. Or goalkeeper as well. If anybody like that goes down for any amount of weeks, months, wheels could well come off them. I think they will. But at the moment, for a first 11, they're easy top 4 material. Easy.
I mean, this is their next 5 fixtures, Coover, right? Their next 5. I'm going to take out European games. They've got Leeds away on the weekend. Then Southampton away. Then Forest at home. Then Chelsea away, and then Brighton at home. I'm going to ask you this question. If after those 5 games, will then be 14 games into the season, if after those 5 games they're still level or above Man City, at what point will Spurs fans start taking, I'm not saying all, but at what point will Spurs fans start actually going, hang on, they're good? Because at the moment, even look, Arsenal will fall soon. They are pretenders, okay? You know what I mean? Like, they've beaten Coover. They've beaten better teams than we have this year. By far, they've beaten better teams than we have this year. So, where do you think they can finish this season? How high?
For me, again, it's down to injuries. If they stay relatively injury-free, I think they will probably get runners-up spot, best of the rest behind City. Mm-hmm. Pains me to say that, but I think they're playing great football, doing it well, riding their luck at times and getting away with it. Yeah, every team does that. You could say City have done that this season as well. But they're just full of goals. They got attacking quality. They work as a team. They're well drilled in what they do. The way they're playing the game, the way their fullbacks will push up into that midfield area, allow the midfield to go and join the attack. They've got quality there, and quality and belief in themselves. And lots of those young players last season, although we were lamenting them and saying that, no, it's not the right word. How much we were on their back saying, oh, they're going to fall away. They got no bottle. They learned from that. They come back this season. When they put under pressure like Liverpool did to them, they come through it. All right. So some contentious decisions. That happens in every game, doesn't it? They're quality. They're worth their wins. It pains me to say it, but they are looking like a proper football team this season.
I mean, still, they are looking like a proper football team. Is it helping them as well that, especially at this stage of the Europa League, unlike us in the Champions League, they're able to go into those games and they're able to rest 8. In the last game, they rested 8 players. I guess when we see their lineup tomorrow night, it will probably be again 8 players being rested. Is that a huge plus for them, or do you think we're going to see that change as they get deeper into the tournament?
Yes, and plus now, of course it is. I said how Newcastle are benefiting from not paying midweek. So if Arsenal can rest their players, it's the same applies. They're definitely in form. They've got good spirit at the stadium. There's a great atmosphere at the Arsenal right now. There's a togetherness in the club. They're all behind the manager. The players are together. It just reminds me of that second, third season under Poch, man. They've got that vibe that is so identical, very similar.
Yeah.
I think the only thing is, it's going to go one of two ways. Injuries will bite them in the arse because FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Europa Cup, it's going to be difficult, right? It's easy now. And it's how they cope with that. And if injuries do kick in, then they're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
But
couldn't we say
I remember,
isn't that the same of all teams, right? Still, isn't that?
Yeah, it is.
Other